Timers, you know, whatever. Anyway, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of The City Beneath. I hope you are... Nah. I'm sorry, this is probably really frustrating for you to watch, but it's more frustrating for me to play. You don't have to watch it either. This is me wishing that I was better at this game, but I'm not, so I'm still trying to like carve out a really reasonable map of my maze here. So I'm kind of happy. Let's see. Obviously this one's not going to work, so let's cut out those two. This one's not going to work, so let's cut out those two. This one's not going to work, so let's cut out those two. This one might work. It goes like this, and then it's going to zip off right. Yeah, alright, so this is I've gotten the upper edge of the path there that I'd like. Okay. I'm happy with that. Yes. Yes. Alright, now I gotta just kinda break this and continue on my quest to make sure that it can't do anything other than take that path. Ooh, hello. Oh, no, I can do this. Checkpoint! This is like the most inefficient thing ever. Alright, let's see about... This guy is good to go, more or less. It's not a bad assumption to make. Let's actually... There we go. I'm going to go down here since I have the opportunity to, and take this guy out. Since these aren't going to be in any way helpful to something that's useful. This one might be able to be used by something, but nothing's ever going to get to it from any reasonable spot, so I can probably carve this one away too. Why not? This one can go. This one can go. Just gotta make it clear for myself. It's hard to see with all these force arrows. Where do you think you belong? Looks like all of these are pretty much out. Actually, I'm going to make this easier on myself by doing this, cutting you away. So these all point down, and this one eventually breaks. This just doesn't work here. So this isn't going to work. And if I had my guess, this isn't going to work either. So now he has a pretty solid path. Not going to work, not going to work, not going to work, not going to work. Alright, so now his options are to go da 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 da. So this isn't going to work over here. So let's start removing things from the end when they're definitely not going to work. This one could, but it leads to a dead end as well. So this one's not going to work. This one's not going to work. This one's not going to work. This one could work. Done, done. Starting from the end again. This only leads to pain and suffering. So now this leads. This looks like it could work if I go da 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 up over like this and straight up and over. Okay, good. Alright, now I just gotta trim off the sides that make that happen. Boy. Alright, let's just start back from the other side now that I feel better about the way that's supposed to look. I'm going to go back this way. This isn't that hard a puzzle, just time consuming. Alright. You. one of you have to break, unfortunately. It probably actually should end up being one of you. So I guess I will. Yeah, actually I want it to be the other one, because I can see how that one can work, which is slightly different than I can do this. See, much easier. Okay, so that one's still good to go. This one's not going to carve out there. I'm just going to. You're not going to be able to use this one or this one, so I'm going to just remove all of the excess junk so I can see what I'm working with clearer. Okay, so far so good. I can see it. I can see this corner going, this corner working perhaps. And this one definitely needs to go eventually. I need to get rid of this one. But this edge, if it keeps going over. No, it can't go that way. It needs to go up, over. So yeah, it zigzags up right there. Okay. So and then all the way over. So this one needs to go. Yes. Why not? Okay, that path should work now for both of them. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to, while I'm in the mood, bring this down. Oops. Or so I thought I would. Let's just keep this going. One second while I... That's interesting how I'm going to have to do that. I guess I could... How am I going to do that? Am I being stupid? Probably. Well, I'll worry about that later. I'm going to go over here now and trim off the rest of this particular ridge. Okay, that's all right there where it should be. Alright. Okay, let's make this one happen. Good. Oops. Somehow let's make this happen. Yes, somehow better than how I'm doing it. There we go. Which means I'm going to need to borrow another one. Everything's good there, right? I'm going to run out of time again. This is a very long room as well. I have 4 platforms to work with which to patch up 2 things. I should be able to just sacrifice one of these platforms in order to get the job done, so I'm going to. Why not?